Hello, everybody. I've been asked to remind you how to find Destiny and how to do a couple of basic searches. So, to get there, you want to go to the school web page. There's a library tab under academics, and then Destiny is the name of our cataloging system. So I'm going to click on the school's name and then click over here on the catalog. You'll notice that I am not logged in, so this screen looks just like it would if you pulled it up from any computer anywhere, but it's the one that the students are used to using when they come to the Media Center. So I usually use the generic dog to do a search, and I'll show you why. If you just type it in and hit enter, I get 361 hits. So there are 361 titles in this library that have the word dog somewhere in the keyword search. It sorts them out 25 per page, and there are 15 pages of resources on dogs in this library. The next thing I want to show you is, and it can be printed right here. It will be a just text PDF when you do that, but you are able to print a list if you chose to. This gives you options to sort, and I usually do it by call number. That way I know if I have 15 pages to sort through, it's going to put my nonfiction first because their call numbers are actual numbers. Then it'll list class sets because that call number starts with a C. The call number for picture books or everybody read books starts with an E, so they're next. And then fiction is usually listed last unless there's professional or reference in your list. So that kind of gives you, when I sort by call number, that tells me the order that I'll find these books in. So you get the title, call number, publisher. You can see the Lexile and reading counts information when it's in here for the book, and you also see the author's name just from the thumbnails generated in the list. When I go back, the search I just did would have given, like if I do dog and hit keyword, that's going to be the same search as just hitting the return button when I typed in the word. So now I'm going to click dog again and select title. And this is for, like, if you know the title of a book has the word dog in it, like Dog Man or Dog Days, this will help you if you can't figure out the whole title on your own. But we have 107 books in this library with the word dog in the title. I can't think of a reason why the word dog and an author would work, but out of curiosity, let's just try it, just because I like to do that. So it says Big Book of Knowledge, and looks like the publisher name had the word dog in it, and it doesn't have an author listed for it. So we even got one on that one. And then subject is going to be almost as large as keyword. You see that number, but narrows it down a little bit just because you're searching the subject line of the citation. And then dog and series. And here we've got a lot of nonfiction books from the same series about different types of dogs. And then at the bottom, some Dog Man, Hank the Dog, dog tags, that sort of thing. Now, if I want to get a little more specialized, I'm still going to use the same subject because I like to compare them all that way. But teachers, it could be relevant for you to search by type of file. And I can tell you the ebooks is one area. I've already written 2 grants this summer to try to gain us some more ebooks under the circumstances. I thought those would become more useful. And eventually I'll do a video that shows you how to find those and then how to use them as well. So the next thing I want to show you is under reading programs. You have 2 options. We have reading counts here, and we also sort by Lexile. So if a student comes in and they want to read a book about a dog, but they don't want a book larger than 4 points because they only lack 4 points meeting their deadline for the semester, you'd come in and put point value range 4 to 5. And when you hit enter, that search is going to generate about 23 books in this media center about dogs. And each one of them will be worth 4 or 5 points. So every book in that list is guaranteed to have an RC test. If you come in and put dog in, but this time we're going to change it to searching by Lexile because that's an important one to know how to do. And the student may not even know they don't have to know exactly what their Lexile is. If they're like, I'm over an 850, but I don't know, I'm in the 800s, then I would suggest they put 880. And when I hit enter here, watch that bottom range right here. It's going to create its own range. And this one was 780 to 930. And there are 48 books listed by Lexile that would fall in that range for dogs. So that's an important one. If I go back, please, when you go back, that when you change this reading programs, if it doesn't say unlimited here, and then the next student who comes up has a larger or way smaller Lexile, they're going to be searching for books. If they wanted a book about space, it's going to search that same Lexile range. So you have to go back and manually change that back to unlimited before it'll open up all the options to you that are available. Thank you for listening.